Consumers Energy and the Board of Water and Light have fully restored power to mid-Michigan, but now that the electricity is back on, homeowners can start filing their insurance claims. Elizabeth Crenshaw tells us what you can do to make the process go as smoothly as possible.
Smashed houses, falling trees, and down power lines, just a few problems for homeowners recovering from last week's windstorm. Lori Conarton of the Insurance Institute of Michigan says there is some good news for consumers.
Well, windstorms are covered generally under a homeowner's insurance policy.
She says the first step in recovering what was lost is to call your insurance agency.
Let them know that they've had damage and start talking to them about starting a claim.
Secondly, take precaution to prevent any further damage.
So, for example, if they had a window blow out, they really need to cover that to make sure that there's no further damage to their property.
Third, take inventory of what is in your home.
If you do have to repair something, keep a list of receipts because those can be covered under your insurance policy as well.
You can get reimbursed for staying in a hotel, but you have to make sure you have that specific coverage in your policy.
If your home is uninhabitable, there's generally coverage for stay in a hotel, but you really need to talk to your agent before you go to a hotel just to make sure that you do have coverage for that.
Some policies will also cover food that's spoiled in the refrigerator or freezer. It's best to check before submitting a claim. In Lansing, Elizabeth Crenshaw, Fox 47 News.
Utilities will offer a small refund if you lose electricity for at least 5 days. You'll have to fill out a form online to claim it. Some cable companies and internet service providers will do the same. However, you'll have to call and see what they offer. Consumers Energy customers who didn't go long enough without power to qualify for a refund are at least getting a thank you. The company sent an email to customers today thanking them for their patience during the largest combined power outage in state history. Consumers had more than 350,000 total outages after last week's windstorm. It knocked down more than 9,000 wires and 1,300 poles. More than 3,400 people worked on restoration, including 166 crews from Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, and Wisconsin.